y'all, it's DMC, the K-I-N-G. I'ma say this once, I ain't gonna say it again. DMC and the place to be, and the place for you to be is right here with Fred White. Tales from the pen. Yeah, that's it.
Up north, inmates came down. It was like 4 or 5 of them that came to the house. They wear different clothes and everything, and you know they're upstate prisoners. Now, when you've never been upstate and upstate prisoners come down, I'm not going to say there's an awe, but it's like, oh shit. You know, maybe you want to question them, you want to know what's going on up north, you want to, you know, you're curious. Because these dudes already been there, and they're coming back now for like new cases or something like that. You know, when you get your new case or have other charges, they'll bring you back down to Rikers Island as a New York State inmate. So it was like 4 or 5 of them that came together. So for the first day or two, you just see them hanging out together, whatever, using the phone here and there, whatever. You know, it wasn't that like too crazy. Everybody got on the phone. Like in this house, it was like more, like less dictatorship, man. A lot of people, you know, if you needed to get on, people was letting you do it. You know, that's how it was. Because there's different, because the phones were a big thing. You see, there's different types of, like I said, different types of inmates. There's different types of inmates in that perspective as well, that will try to take the phone or rob, you know, dead the phone and be in control of the phone. That was a big thing on Rikers Island. It was who was controlling the phone. That's always the biggest thing in any house. Who's running the phone? It's like a status symbol. Who's running the phone? So you have inmates that will do shit like game. For example, just say they see somebody at 7 o'clock who has 7 to 7:30, and they're like, this dude is a bitch. So what they'll do is they'll go to the dude at 6:30, who has 6:30 to 7. So the guy who has a 6:30 to 7, when he gets off, he passes it off to the next guy who has at 7 o'clock to 7:30, and so on and so on. So just say the guy wants the 7 o'clock slot. He may slide up to the dude at 6:30 and say, hey man, can I get the last 5 minutes? It's really important. I just got to make a call. Dude at 6:30 might be like, sure, no problem. He may have nothing to do with it, or he may be down with it. So at like 6:55, he hangs up with his people. He passes the phone to the kid for the last 5 minutes before the dude at 7 o'clock comes. But now he'll get on the phone and start macking or whatever. Now, the kid could tap him, yo, 7 o'clock or whatever. Or he may do the game. Like, he may get on the phone and not even call anybody, but be beefing on the phone. What? Who did that? What? And be all mad, turning his back. What? So that when the dude come at 7 o'clock, he might not want to ask him, yo, bro, it's my time. It's my time. 7 o'clock, that's me. Now you turn around, what? You don't see me, blah, blah, blah. Now everyone's looking. Everyone's like, oh, shit. Is this dude gonna let this dude even get 1 minute? You can't let, if you have 7 o'clock, you can't even let nobody, unless they ask, be on that phone at 7:01 or 7:02 still. Nah, that's a violation. You get hit in your head for that. You see? So then he may take it like that. And then just dead the dude, yo, you dead on your phone. Boom. He may do that. Or he may just take it, unplug it, put it in his pocket and say what you want to do for it. Different types of inmates do different types of things. Some people will finesse you out your shit. So these upstate prisoners came. There was a few of them they applied it a couple days. Then everybody locked in, whatever. And one dude got on the game, was like, yo, whoever has phone time, unless you're willing to bleed for it, don't come out yourself. So I have phone time. You know, I know my man had phone time. You know, I know a bunch of other dudes have phone time. What? Again, what options am I left with? Do you hear this, kids? What options am I left with? Is this the world you want to fucking surround yourself in? Jesus. So, I'd seen it in books and stuff. I put magazines, and I had a bunch of ace bandages. So I was always messing my ankle up or something, and every time I go to sleep, they give me a new ace. I had mad ace bandages. I wrapped myself up, put the magazines, You know what I'm saying? When they locked out, I came out. A couple of these dudes that had time, they ain't come out. Pussy. There was like 3 or 4 of us that came out. Everybody else, a bunch of other people came out too, but they didn't have phone time. They were like just derelicts. They were just there. They were just going to the day room and, you know, and smoked a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? They weren't relevant to the situation. And everybody just started. It was like a melee. It was like a brawl in the hall. Dudes trying to stab each other, beating each other. It was crazy. The squad, the turtles came, and when the turtles come through, you better get on the fucking floor. Turtles come through, they don't play that shit. Even if you're on the floor, like, and you were one of the instigators, you was one of the participants, they gonna stomp you the fuck out. The turtles come through, those are the biggest dudes in the jail, the biggest officers they have. And they put the shoulder pads on them, they put the helmets on them, they put the strap, you know, you seen them. We call them the turtles. Turtles came through and just started fucking everybody up, everybody on the floor. I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I don't even know what the fuck's going on here. Fuck y'all throwing me on the fucking... They're like, you ain't got nothing to do with it? Nah. No. So why you got all these magazines taped to your chest? Stupid. Slap me upside the head. Kids, is this how you want to live your life? Serious? Shit doesn't make sense.